Welcome everyone to Homestead-Miami Speedway, final race of the season. Josh King is on pole for tonight's race. There's your qualifying results. Here's the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. So, the 56 Nikolai Sykes has clinched a championship after Atlanta. So we do not have to blab on about points and whatnot. So he's already locked up the title. And yep, everyone's just going for the win. Checkers and wreckers for everybody. So a 92-point gap, more than enough. So yep, David Davison, who had that big crash at Atlanta after colliding with the one while upside down, just took him out. So it's been a long time since we've had a driver clinch the title for the last race for this 56 team. What a run they had. They got a win early in the season, almost made it 2 in a row. And then the second half, they just continued on the momentum, got a second win, and just kept racking up top 5s and top 10s. Josh King, the 2, will lead us to the green. The Atlanta winner on pole for tonight's race as the pace truck is pulled in. We're getting ready to go green here at Homestead. Green flag is waving. We're underway. Forward to the inside, looking to lead the first lap of the race. Tim Randolph looking to do the same to the inside. There, gonna be a close one as they almost wreck. The 4 able to eke out a nose. 3 wide for the race lead. The 00 Alexander Rowe on the bottom with Michael Brown in the 88. Gonna go 4 wide here. 4 wide is it's okay, sort of, at Homestead. A little bit of contact there. Tim Randolph will take that lap. Still 4 wide. 1 more 4 wide behind the leaders. 88 of Michael Brown nearly gets turned. Got on the apron from Riley Sampson. Again, Johnny Coxon, I think that's the 21. Did the exact same thing. 3 rows. 3 rows. They're really racing like it's the last lap here. Take it easy. Still got plenty of racing left to do. It's the last race of the season. Don't want to end it this early. Incredible how they're able to hang on. A few close calls here and there, but still going. Still chugging along. Who's going to lead this time? 5 wide. 5 wide. Back to 4 wide. And this is crazy. Oh, the Thorsport trucks, they almost got together. The 11 of Laura Johnson pushing that 7 to the lead. Well, the 1 and the 21, no, 56, oh, here they go. Our champion in the wall, and he's the only truck involved. And the yellow is out. Caution came out right before the leader crossed the line. So Riley Sampson is the leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, it's a good thing he already locked up the championship here. So it started with the 1 and the 10. Through turn 4, just a little bit of contact, got on the apron of the 21, tried to sneak through the middle, but Bear comes up, makes contact, Hook gets the 56 spinning around into the wall. So I was running 9th at the time. But we had more. We had more. So these guys over here. And up to 12 and 33 nearly crashed. But these guys actually crashed. And, oh. Big hit there for the 01. Yeah, they could not keep it clean. Coming to the caution. Yeah, I probably thought they were racing it back. Maybe. Yeah, they're just leaning against each other and then couldn't get free, and the 01 gets squished into the wall pretty badly. That'll definitely take him out of the race. You can see the smoke spewing out. So Nick is out of this race. Roberto Crown Jr. in the 98 also involved. Johnson, big damage to the back end. Gowden got the least amount of damage from that. So first caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So 3 drivers out. So the 98, the 24, and the 01 are done for the night. Not the way you want to end your season, of course. So 34 trucks left out on the racetrack. Here we go. Pace truck is off, getting ready to go green. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Good jump for the 11. Really, really good jump. Looking for the lead back. The 11 tried to block. Brown also got the jump on the inside. He'll take the top spot. And they're wasting no time. Back to 3 wide racing. Rodriguez in the 13. He's the highest running driver without a victory. Sits right at 10th place. Yeah, things might be a little different for this 13 team if they want a race. Maybe. He has the second most top 10s, but only 3 top 5s. He has 10. So one of the 2 drivers with double digit top 10s. So this 13 team has been running pretty good. Not too much up front, but he still nabbed a lot of good finishes to stay up here. Now he just needs a victory. There's Ibrahim in the 36, was one of the 3 drivers who still had a shot to win this thing. They were coming off with a pretty dominant and consistent season. Actually, I wouldn't say dominant. I would say, well, actually I would say so. He got his win in the COT series in the 2nd race of the season and held on to the points lead all the way to the end. Just pretty much pulled off a Matt Kenseth right there. Wins 1 race early on and just kept knocking off good finishes. And that's what won them the championship in the end. Actually, no, wait, never mind. He was not one of the 3. He was 4th. But still, overall, the 36 team had a good run. Almost won. Almost could have won another championship. So the leaders a little bit separated here in the top 5. Rodriguez in the 13 to the front. Blazy Vitar in the 51, starting 2nd in today's race. Now looking for the top spot as well. Hopefully we get a new winner tonight. Yeah, one before this is all over. Another season in the books. Another champion to crown. We're getting a little crazy back there. Ryan Butcher in the 03. Ryan Butcher definitely a season to forget. A cup champion, a national series champion. All he's missing is a truck champion. And he would be the first to win all 3. 3 the biggest. But not this season. Alright, field is bunched right back up again. Here's a 49. Oh, the 03 truck again. Connor Breeden this time really wrecked him. Gardner in the 10 there, not in a good spot. He's going to turn that 49 around, but he ends up spinning himself, and this is going to be a big one. And now I'll probably wipe out at least half the field. And coming to the caution flag, Ibrahimman in the 36 will take the yellow. We'll take a look at the replay. The 10 in a pretty awkward spot. He's trying to make a pass, making it 4 wide, but Ryan Pitchard is there on his inside too. So there's no room on the inside. He can't go low. He's stuck in the middle. So he hooks the 49. But also drags him down in front of the 80. So he spins. He collects the 00 and the 30. And there they all go. So they pile in and coming off takes it a 2. Several trucks involved. There's the 11 as well. See the 33 with a lot of damage there. The 5, the 07, the 3. And man, they all managed to hit with the limp, I don't know. No, they're able to carry on. There, that's better. That was a big hit. Let's go on board with Mark Knight here in the 30. See on your inside, there's the 10 and the 49. Cuts back. Yeah, they'll be driving it straight to the garage area. No tow truck needed. Still one hell of a hit by those guys. And they still manage to drive those things. Take a look another on board with the 7 of Riley Sampson. He was the first truck to make contact with those 3. 7 truck has had a rough season. Yeah, he led a few laps early on. The 7 team, yeah, they're probably glad this is all over. Nowhere to go. Being on the outside, you're basically just boxed in. Never spun out though. Takes another shot though to the 00, just getting hit all over the place. Still keeps on trucking though. Kinda sums up his season. So our second caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So 30 trucks left out on the racetrack. So that took out 4 more drivers. Almost 10 laps to go left. Here we go for the restart here. Pace truck is off, coming to the green here. Alright, green flag is out, back underway. Rodriguez eager to jump out. He's looking. Alright, stays in behind. Looks like he got a better restart. Got some slow trucks in the way here. You can see back there. I want to keep an eye on them for a bit. I think they got it handled. Cole Colby in a 12. Very slow. It appears. Four wide once again. Not for the lead though, but still. Yeah, I mean, oh, look at the 56. Involved in the first caution. He does have damage to the back end, but he's still going. He still wants to win. He's already locked up the championship. He's not playing it safe at all. And there's no reason to. Just wants to come on with the truck so he could celebrate it. Don't want to have a destroyed truck celebrating in the championship circle. I guess. Or, who cares? Double wide here. Oh, the 49. Josh King in the 2. He'll lead that lap. 2 wins in a row. The last 2 races. Maybe. Few more drivers entering the pack as they're able to catch up. A little less aggressive here, little just by a bit. That wreck took out quite a bit. Or at least some of them out of contention. Laps winding down here. Josh King is out front. Sam and Ozcan, Ryan Pitchard, Cole Sampson fighting Rodriguez for 4th. Slow truck in the way. Connor Breen in the 18. Oh, this could be a really bad one right there. Everyone gets held up, but there they go to the inside. 49 to the front. They're gonna get through here through the middle. 4 is gonna get trapped on top. Cole Sampson leads that lap. Brown second now. Hyman, Ozcan, and Zibatar. Three wide. And, oh, Sampson kind of looks like he got pushed out of the groove. Abraham in the 36 to the front once again. Yeah, it was a good hard fight for this team, for a lot of teams. It looks like he was going to be one of the favorites. But a couple bad races took him out. Couldn't quite repeat the ZLT season. But it was still a good effort. You usually don't see that. 2 seasons in a row. Have a shot at the championship. Got a little bit of a gap here. Ooh, careful now. Now slow truck catching up with 2 laps to go. Not what the leader wants to see here. Coming to the white flag. Blazy Batar already making a move now. Sampson in the 62 in 3rd. Here comes the rest of the pack. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. They're going to have to split the 12 truck. Oh, nope, they won't. 1 more lap remaining. And they're going to block everybody. And Blazy Batar, yeah, I think he's got it. He's going to win this one. Unless there's another slow truck. Nope. Not gonna catch him. Oh, you hate to see that right there. Oh, coming off of 4. A checkered flag is out. Blazy Batar's gonna win as they pile up hard. Coming to the line. Sliding across the line there at the end. More trucks I hear crashing. At least we got a wreck coming to the stripe. That made things exciting there at the end. Oh, yeah, that took out quite a bit, didn't it? Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Blazy Bitar, the winner. Cole Sampson second, Samuel Oscan third, Josh King fourth, Parker Smith fifth, Austin Lagrange sixth, Tim Randall seventh, Nikolai Sykes eighth, Ibrahim ninth, and Kenny Johnson 10th. Alright, so 27 trucks finished the race, or say 28, I guess. Let's take a look at that crash at the end. So 2 straight races in a row. We have a last lap crash coming to the line caused by a slow truck getting in the way. Ryan Butcher made the move, and then Carson Manning made it right after. And actually we had, they saw the 6, so there was 2 wrecks at once, and man, did they take a big hit. So they would have wrecked regardless. And there's Kenny Johnson, just squeezed by and managed to get 10th there at the end. Oh, that's great. That's great for him. Getting a top 10 right at the stripe on the last lap, trailing behind. And yeah, we were missing our big wreck coming off of 4 here at Homestead. We got it right at the end. And look at this 19 truck. I think he just missed a safer barrier too. Yeah, but he comes up short by like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 meters? I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Probably a little less than that. His teammate was also involved. There's Cole Colby and Colin Bear. They stopped pretty short too, but even shorter. Bill Jones, Matt Cheston, Stephen Oakes in the 23. Yeah, just so let's take a look at this. The 4 and the 6. So they were top 10. Lagrange being aggressive, caught the 6 truck, got on the apron, but came back up, collects the 80, up into the wall, the 88, the 23, the 3, all wrecking there at the end. There's a 77 again. Yeah, close, very close. There's our champion who managed to squeeze through and got 8th place, so he almost got involved as well. He was part of the first incident, but he managed to escape. That actually might have helped him. Yeah, he got forced all the way to the low side, and then they're also crashing in front. So he goes from 15th to 8th within half a straightaway. And then Johnson 22nd to 10th on by half a straightaway. So they able to catch a lucky break and earn another top 10 before the season's over. May or may not help there. Oh yeah. So a big wreck there at the end. Blazy Bitar was able to scoot away. He made the perfect move. Saw that lap truck, made the move coming off of 4, and it just boxed everybody in, and he was able to just drive away. So there you have it. And see any close ones for, yeah, they're all just spinning and wrecking, which is hard to tell who was where. But there you have it. Here at Homestead-Miami Speedway, Blazy Bitar winning the last race of the season, and Nikolai Sykes, now he can fully celebrate his championship, finishing 8th there at the end. Alright, let's take you to victory lane. So there you have it. Nikolai Sykes is your champion, ending off the season with 2 wins, 9 top 5s, and 13 top 10s. His average finish was at 11.57 or 57. 0 poles for that 56 team, but they were fast on race day, and that's what matters most. And his average starting position was 16.26, finishing off with 738 points, 98 points ahead of the second place driver, David Davison, who got 1 win, 5 top 5s, 8 top 10s, a 15.13 average finish. Ibrahim was able to get 1 more spot, finishing 3rd in the points, also with 2 wins, 5 top 5s, and 8 top 10s, so very similar stats. 107 points back from the leader. Flora Johnson in the 11. Earning those 2 wins late in the season was a huge boost. Had a shot, but Atlanta was not good to them. And Homestead wasn't too good either, losing out to 3rd. But still, top 5 in the points. Great run for that 11 team. Cole Sampson, so he becomes one of the 3 drivers to get double-digit top 10 finishes. Also earning a win with 6 top 5s and 10 top 10s. And then Eric Monaco had a small comeback there at the end, earning a 2nd win coming at Kansas. But he dropped a spot, so he does not get to finish in the top 5 on points, just losing out the 1. But overall, good run there for Eric Monaco. Then Josh King, his Atlanta win gave him a boost, got him up in the top 10 as well. Got a good shot to get 2 straight wins in a row, but still gained 2 more spots, improving his standings finish. Colin Bear in the 1. Won the season opener, got another win later on, which I forgot which one, but had some bad runs there in the last few races, dropped them all the way to 8th, and then lost to 1 more spot. KCH in the 21, getting 9th, kind of hung around the top 10, top 15. I think he did jump up a little higher, maybe not, but he got himself a victory in the end. Finishing in 9th place. And Carlos Rodriguez, highest finisher without a victory. Yeah, the 13 team was pretty decent, you could say, and but no wins, 3 top 5s and 10 top 10s, and 17.43 average, so a little better than the guys up ahead. That's because they got wins and he doesn't. But if he did get a win, he would probably easily beat them. But didn't get that victory. So, but still, pretty good effort, really good effort, good run for a team that did not win a single race this season. Yep, the gap is huge between 1st and 2nd. So, getting that win. So it's kind of almost unlikely now to have a winless champion. Almost, with my custom point standings. Nathan Orman in the 5. He was up there. He got that win at Pocono, but eventually fell off later in the season and gained no spots there at the end, finishing 11th. But he got one in the win column at least, so there's that. Tim Randolph, he started running really well. We talked about the KBM trucks just being not there at all, but the 54 was climbing his way through, and for the season they had a 12th place finish. Not bad at all. 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s, so not a good amount, but they able to fight hard in those last several races and managed to finish top 12. And his teammate Blaze Ivatar, with that victory, that one lone win, just gained them 13 spots. See how big winning is with this system? And finishing in 13th. Only 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s. So kind of crazy. Kenny Johnson, another winner this season. Won at Atlanta, right? Yeah, Atlanta, the first Atlanta event. But he managed to be pretty okay, you could say. No change after Homestead, finishing 14th. So Seminoles we know he had that great run at Gateway. They lost to Cole Colby in those last 2 laps. But he gained 5 positions there at the end. He was able to finish 15th. Muhammad Zain in a 16 team, they gained 3, finishing 16th place. And speaking of Cole Colby, a 2-time winner this season, both at similar racetracks. One of them both similar fashion too. At the pass with 2 to go. And they were having a rough one until they got that win. Then they got another win, and that just boosted them up all the way up into the top 20. But plagued with inconsistency, dropped them to 17th. And that 12 team, yeah, it wasn't like it the last time they ran. But they got 2 wins, so pretty good overall. Max Anderson, we didn't really talk much about Max Anderson. Drove that 33 Camping World truck. A very iconic paint scheme and team and number, I guess. But they've just been almost a ghost. But halfway through the field at least, I guess. Johnny Cox, they got themselves a win, but overall nothing much to be said for that 29 team. But yeah, they got a win, so there's that. Jaron Calvin, the veteran. Well, they dropped the last 5 more spots. They had a good run at Atlanta, but just that one good run wasn't good enough to hold 15th place. So they dropped in 20th, got a wreck early on, and it was just, yeah, nothing much you can do. Carson Manning, the other Brad Keselowski truck, also winning a race. 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s, so only finished top 10 when you finish top 5. But yeah, at least they won a race. Let's try to blast through it for the rest of the drivers. Ryan Pitchard gained 5 spots there at the end, 22nd. Andrew Garner lost 5 spots, finishing 23rd. Michael Brown, yeah, that one of the races he hit hard, losing 12 positions, dropped them all the way to below 25th, I think. But gained 5 of those back, but 24th is obviously nothing much. Roberto Crown Jr. Crashed out early, finishing last, dropped down to 8 spots, 25th. Connor Breton, another veteran out there who just couldn't get it done at all, 26th. Ryan Butcher, yeah, we mentioned being a Cup and National Series champion, but he did not come close to anything at all this season, other than the 3 top 5s he got. Mark Knight, a winner. Nick Satik, also a winner. So Nick in the 01 team, the lowest finishing driver who won a race, and his lone top 5 came with his win, was his win. Or, yeah, 29th place. Mark Knight, 28th. Lagrange in a 4 team, 30th. Gained 3 more spots at least, I guess. Bill Jones, Brad Cheston, 31st, 32nd. Yeah, Parker Smith up 1, 33rd. Not much of a difference. Alexander Rowe losing 4, 34th. And then Bouchard, Sampson, and Stephen Oakes, 35th, 36th, 37th. No change at all. So that left only Michael Brown without a single top 5 finish at all. Everyone got a top 10. And yeah, okay, now we can move to the full statistics. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter. Top 5 starts is basically everybody, alphabetical order by first name though. So wins. So 2 was the most. So by going alphabetical order again, Colin Bear, Cole Colby, Ibrahim Monaco, and Flora Johnson, all with 2s. Most top 5s was our champion. No surprise there. Nikolai Sykes, 9 top 5s. Bear, Sampson, and Johnson tied with 6. Ibrahim with 5. Most top 10s was also by Sykes with 13. Rodriguez and Sampson tied with 10. Flora Johnson 9. KCH 8. And the most poles was by Bouchard and Ozcan, both tied at 3. Nobody else had 2, so everybody else was tied at 1. Most laps was by Sykes with 690. Davison with 677. Brad Chesson 664. KCH 660. And Connor Breen 658. Most laps led was by Ibrahim with 67. Flora Johnson 60. Cole Sampson 54. KCH 44. Sam and Ozcan 42. Most miles was by Sykes again, getting a lot of awards here. Getting 1091. Davison with 1074. Connor Breen 1055. Eric Monaco 1050. And Brad Cheston 1042. So general statistics, here we go. Fastest average was at Kansas Speedway. David Davison was the race winner. That was the first Kansas event, or the Kansas night race. Slowest average was at Richmond Raceway. Nikolai Sykes was the winner of that race. Biggest margin was at North Wilkesboro. It was over a 2-second lead. And the closest margin was at Hillside. Just got it by 100ths of a second. Fastest pole was our last race of the season at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Josh King was on top. And the slowest pole was at Watkins Glen, of course. Carlos Rodriguez was the pole sitter of that race. Most lead changes was at Atlanta. That was the most recent Atlanta race, as well as the most leaders was at Atlanta with 13. Well, most lead changes was 19. And most yellows was no contest. The Milwaukee Mile with 8. The most trucks running was at Rockingham with 35 trucks finishing that race. So every race had at least 2 or more drivers failing to finish, and the most DNFs was at Daytona, being the season opener with 26 trucks failing to finish that race. Alright, so that is it here at the Truck Season 14 ISCR Truck Series Season 14 season. Congratulations to Nikolai Sykes being the champion with a really good season there. And yeah, I think you know what's next. When we do trucks, you know what's happened. Then it'll be a National Cup, kind of the formula we follow here. So I don't know when that's going to be happening. Gonna have to set up the field. But yeah, I know I've been slow these days, but you know how it is nowadays, doing this for quite some time and whatnot, and every day. Well, actually, I'm not doing anything at all, so I have no excuse not to do these races every day. But sometimes it just comes down to laziness. But anyways, thank you all for watching, signing up, and all that good stuff. Hope to see you in the National Series. Should be season 16. Yeah, so should do another truck season just to kind of even it out, but not this time. All right, so that is it, and yeah, that's yeah. All right, you know I'm bad at ending these, so I'm just gonna press stop recording now.